Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're joining me on this journey to a place where you're tuned out of lack and limitation, feeling grateful and ready to attract more good into your life. I've said this before. This kind of work is the stepping stone to financial freedom and any income goals you have in mind. You cannot be operating day in, day out with a tightness around money, thinking that it is so difficult to come by and whatever you have goes out easily too. You have to relax around money. It is all about money comfort. This program is about money comfort. There are 5 modules in the program. You can use them in any order you like. I'd say start with one that calls out to you most. It is totally fine to go over a tapping sequence as many times as you need. Every time you go over a tapping sequence, you are clearing defeating thoughts and reaffirming positive ones. It is possible that you will need to tap through a tapping sequence a few times over. The money habits we are addressing are deeply ingrained negative thought patterns that only get strengthened with everyday triggers. Say you go to work every day, and every day you see a colleague who got promoted over you, has a great salary, and a bigger say in all team matters. Every day your scarcity mindset finds a ready trigger in this colleague. If that's the case, when you come home, just run the corresponding module and tap along to it. Do this until you start to feel neutral about this person. These sequences are carefully designed to light up your emotional triggers so that you can neutralize them with simultaneous tapping. The words and phrases used will rake up deep emotions. You'll know you're done with the tapping sequence when none of it triggers a negative response in you. When you read through it, it will feel like you're reading somebody else's story in a newspaper. During the tapping, thoughts and memories related to the problems may float into your mind. Acknowledge them. Don't brush them off. For example, you're tapping around debt and you get reminded of your pending mortgage payment. That's great. It shows that you're indeed tuned into the problem. That's when tapping will bring you great results. If your mind gets drawn to a specific memory or thought, make a note of it and finish the tapping sequence first. This memory could be a childhood memory reminding you of your parents' money troubles, or it could be a memory of your own struggles in the past. Remain with this feeling and do a few rounds of tapping until you start to feel better about it. You do not need to use any words because you are already tuned into the feeling. If you can't tap on all of it, just make a note of it and tap on it when you can. Before we go and start tapping, I must tell you about something interesting. Even as I was creating these tapping sequences, the money situation around me started to change. I was not even tapping to them, I was only reading and rereading them just to get everything right. I noticed a better flow of money overall. Money was coming in through happy channels, and I was happy paying for things which paid me many times over. It was not until I reached the end of the program that I realized that was happening. So I hope this program works even better for you than it did for me. Good luck.